When I was younger, I didn't lose interviews because I wasn't smart. I lost them because I didn't know how to control the room. In a lot of my early interviews, I would overshare. I would bring up deaths, sad stories, personal struggles, my weight, things that had nothing to do with the job, almost like I wanted them to feel something for me. If the interviewer cursed, I would match their energy. If they joked, I overjoked. If they were casual, I was too casual. Y'all, it was a mess for years. I remember one interview when I was 18. I dressed the part, suit, professional, responsible. The role was for working with children at an autistic facility. I had never worked directly with kids before outside of brief training in my early days when I became a daycare van driver, which is a whole nother story for a whole nother day because I quit after just 2 weeks. However, in this particular story, the interviewer asked me, she said, if a child was crying, how would you stop them from crying? How would you control that situation? I immediately blurted out, I would give them candy. She looked at me. I laughed. She was disturbed. I blurted out, just kidding. And I tried to explain myself out of it. It was crazy. Bombed, failed, rejected. I had no kids. I never liked kids. I wasn't around kids. So again, terrible, terrible. Here's what I understand now that I didn't understand then. Interviews are not emotional connection sessions. They are risk assessments. Oversharing doesn't build trust. Matching energy doesn't show professionalism. Joking doesn't prove judgment. And when you talk too much, you lose control. Hiring teams listen for judgment, maturity, stability, decision-making, not personality performance. If you're getting interviews but not offers, it may not be your confidence. It may be that you're answering emotionally instead of operationally. That's a conversation gap. And conversation gaps don't fix themselves with motivation. They fix themselves with evaluation.